everything. If it was,
What
if
about
it was
white
going
priests?
there,
Churches?
they would have been getting crucified. If I had any chance, I would have crucified every single one of them myself. So I'm not like basing it on race.
So are you a Muslim as well then, are you?
No.
Because they believe in crucifixion.
Well, in which cases?
It was a question. I'm obviously not Muslim.
Saudi Arabia.
I'm not
Yeah,
Muslim.
but Saudi
Do you know what I
Arabia
mean?
isn't the recognised
If
pinnacle
a
of
white
Islam.
priest
Saudi
was
Arabia doesn't
molesting
represent all
young
Muslims.
boys or young girls, which they have and do, give me the law in my hand, I would crucify them myself.
Wahhabis are actually a very extreme proportion of Muslims. Put it that
Yeah,
way.
but you ask. So when somebody asks me a question,
Can we honestly, excuse me, can we not make this a religious talk? I really don't want this to be a religious talk.
And they spend a lot of time killing each other as well.
That's not Islam. That's individual psychopathic people.
All right.
Yeah.
Like how are you Irish?
But I am Irish.
I'm Irish.
It's in
is
the
that
book.
All of Ireland,
It's in the
or is that
Quran.
Christianity?
Where does it say in the Quran? Where does it say in the
Okay,
Quran?
but is the IRA Irish people or Christianity? Which one?
Because Protestants versus Catholics for a long time.
Which one?
I'm Catholic.
Yeah, but which one are they following? When the IRA does an attack, are they doing it as an Irish person or as a Christian person?
It's certainly not Christian.
Right. When
Because it's not in
when
the book.
a Muslim
But it
terrorist
is in the
does
book
something, it's not
that
the
you kill the enemy.
Right.
Kill those that hate you.
When it says in the Quran, if you
how do
kill
you
one
think-
man, it's like you killed all of mankind. What does that mean then to you?
And that actually is not from Islam,
It's
although
from the
they
Quran.
claim that.
It's from the Quran.
Yes, but it's not.
It's from the Quran.
It's in the Talmud. It's a Jewish phrase. It's a Jewish phrase.
It's from the Quran.
Schindler's List.
It's from the Quran.
Schindler's
We're not going
List.
to carry on. It's from the Quran. That's it.
All the good is from elsewhere and the bad is from
I don't want to
Islam.
hear you change your history.
No,
Yeah,
the
never-
Muslims are badly, are just badly taught, and
Oh, you shouldn't be there.
it's a death cult, essentially. And that doesn't mean that all Muslims are bad. Of course it doesn't. Of course it doesn't. But something is wrong in Islam. A Muslim can't recognise that. He needs to read a few books other than the Quran. There's something poisonous in the Quran.
Recognise the health.
Any book except the Quran. Read any book. Read the bloody Beano.
The Turkish Sultan helped all the Irish in the potato
What's this?
A Muslim Turkish Sultan in the potato famine.
In 1850.
Yes, he was the Turkish guy. Yeah.
The
He was the Ottomans, right?
Abdul Majid. He was a Muslim.
So did Queen Victoria, by the way. Queen Victoria gave money.
Queen Victoria only helped
And here's a man with a Cuban hat.
£2,000. £2,000. And then the Sultan sent £10,000. Queen Victoria's guard only allowed £1,000. So he sent 3 ships.
Because she said that's going to embarrass us.
3 ships that docked in Drogheda. Go and Google it. In Drogheda, they have a plaque saying thank you to the Turkish country.
To the
right?
Sultan.
Yes.
Sultan,
And
yeah.
hold on, he was a Muslim.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was a different Muslim than the ones around these days, though.
So when they help you.
But this is.
Hold on.
Wait a minute. The
Hold on.
Ottoman Empire was not
Hold
some paradise.
Hold on, you
People were killed.
Hold on. You said all Muslims follow the Quran and they killed. But why didn't they kill the 2 million starving?
Are you scared I'm going to kill you?
Why are they hiding this information?
Are you scared I'm
The
gonna
Ottomans did kill
No, I
thousands.
said, why didn't the Sultan?
Why would they kill the Irish? Why would the Ottoman Sultan kill the Irish?
Well,
What's the
Victoria
theory?
did.
What's the theory behind this?
Protestants did.
The what?
The Protestant Christians were killing the Catholics. That's why the potato
And the Catholics were killing the Protestants as well, by the way.
Does that make it good? Is that some sort of
And I noticed you're wearing a Cuban hat, by the way.
What's wrong with
And
Cuba?
what signature is on the Cuban notes to finance minister? What?
I don't know.
Very good, Che Guevara, a murderous psychopath who was also a medical doctor.
What has my hat got to do with Cuba?
Because you're pushing
It was
Cuba.
a present. What?
His grandfather.
It was a present.
His
It
grandfather.
was a present. It was a present. From a Muslim Cuban. Now what? From a Muslim Cuban. Now what?
Che Guevara.
Do you know how many Muslims are in Havana right now? Do you know how many Muslims?
Che Guevara's grandfather was Irish, by the
Do you
way.
know how many Muslims are in Havana in Cuba right now? Do you know how many Muslims turned in West South America, Latin America? 250,000 Mexicans and Latin Americans. 250,000.
Yeah, what's that got to do with Islam?
They're Muslim.
No,
They
but
become Muslim.
Oh, they become Muslims.
Even if you look at it historically, Christians have killed way more people than Muslims.
World War
Let's talk about the
bam,
Crusades.
finished.
1099, when the Christians conquered Constantinople.
Roman Catholics.
It wasn't Roman Catholics. Not a single Muslim or Jew or Christian, even the inhabitants, Christians, they were all slaughtered by the Christians from Europe.
Oh yeah,
You're talking about Islam being this murderous ideology to kill everyone.
it's in the book.
It's in the book.
Where? Can you show me?
Quran.
The Quran.
Yeah, I carry a Quran everywhere I go because
Do you have a phone? Do you have a phone? Can you tell me the passage?
Is it the same Quran that Tommy Robinson wrote?
well, I don't agree with Tommy Robinson, but
Okay.
but it's good.
you
It's good that
genuinely-
he's expresses his views
Do you
though.
genuinely believe that all Muslim people want to kill people?
Of course not. I'm saying it's a death cult.
Would you call
I'm saying
Christianity,
that
would you call Christianity a death cult?
Of course I wouldn't.
But
There's joy
but
in it.
Christians
No,
colonized
no,
Africa,
wait a minute, let me-
colonized the Middle
well,
East. We could talk about
wait
the
a minute,
Crusades.
wait a minute. I've lived in Saudi Arabia. I know Islam at its worst, and it's
But
at
Saudi
its
Arabia
worst
is a
there.
representative of
clearly
Islam.
Well, that's what you say anyway, isn't
No,
it?
but most Middle Easters would agree with
Just
that.
tell me that passage
Most Middle
was
Easters would
not
agree with
in
that.
it.
Yeah,
So you're
because
rewriting the
the
Quran now.
Saudi boys didn't want to work. So I mean, you know, of course, that's why I was there. Saudi boys didn't want to work. Why should they anyway?
What for Saudis?
All bloody princes.
you're upset
In
'cause
Saudi
they didn't pay
Arabia.
your wages.
In Saudi Arabia, they're all princes. Every idiot is a prince. I mean, it's incredible. Incredible.
I agree with you, and I'm a Muslim.
it's
And
like
so would most
white
of the
people
Middle East.
don't work.
Most of the Middle East doesn't like
They
Saudi
sign it
Arabia.
on.
You're professing this
Because
idea.
they're rich. Because they're rich.
Not only that, the fact that they're
having a laugh,
outporting this extremist Wahhabi mentality that is destroying the Middle East right now. But to put Saudi Arabia as this pinnacle of Islam right now, it's complete.
Can you just read that
no,
to me?
it's
What
it's
does that
it's.
mean to you?
Why? Look! I'm not setting my. Yeah.
the Quran.
It's from the Islamic Cultural
It's from
Society,
Quran
is it?
532.
Can't read.
It says, Allah says in the Quran, whoever kills an innocent human being, it shall be as if he has killed all mankind.
That
and
comes
whoever
from
saves the man
Judaism.
Of
I told you he can't read.
all right, professor of all religions.
It comes from
and whoever
Judaism.
saves the life of one,
Did you
it
ever
shall
see
be as
Schindler's
if
List?
He has saved
And
the
it
life
was
of
in
all
Islam,
though.
mankind.
The Quran
It also comes
That
from
line is in
the Quran
Schindler's List.
has never been
Muslim,
written.
mate. That's why.
Who was?
Schindler was Muslim.
Schindler was Muslim. Oh,
The
yeah.
Quran has never been rewritten, and it's there in the Quran.
Oh, it's wonderful, and I mean,
Yeah, so
it's
what's
a,
your point
a
now?
guide.
Do you
I
want
mean,
to focus? I know you don't like it.
can you
but do you want to
can you
focus?
think of this country
Do you want to
becoming
focus?
becoming?
You don't like that one, do you? You're trying to change the subject now.
The world would be a very beautiful, peaceful
awkward, isn't it?
place.
It is an awkward
place
one, that
if
one.
everyone was to become Muslim. Because it's the only religion
On a Friday,
that teaches
when I lived in Saudi Arabia, on a Friday night after Friday prayers in the centre of Jeddah or Riyadh, they would have the amputations, even the executions, and all the local
Why would you go-
Saudis
why would
become.
you-
Wait a
are we
minute, wait a
going
minute.
into
Look,
Sharia
can I
law?
finish this?
Are we going into
Listen, Saudi Arabia is a
See why you can't
finish.
And because I was white, I'd be pushed to the front because they were so proud of their judicial system. And so some poor bastard having his hand cut off.
Which is wrong.
Huh?
It's wrong.
Of course it's wrong.
But
It's in the book. It's in the book.
But the thing is, do not talk about the Arabs' screwed up legal system when we've locked up Julian Assange in the UK.
Oh, I
who's
know.
an advocate of free
I agree.
speech. So what's the problem with your
I agree.
you're not Judaics.
We don't have crucifixions over here, though, do we?
You've locked him up.
I mean,
and
here
he'll
you are
probably
talking
die.
about bloody Julian Assange, which I think is monstrous. And here you are
And then
saying,
you cuss
oh
the
yeah,
Arabs.
yeah,
Listen, we
yeah,
do
the
the same
Arab,
shit in
oh
the
the
UK.
Arabs, yeah.
The difference is I'm not blind.
They
to
have
that.
crucifixions
there. Is no
there.
country in the world today that
They
is
crucify
shut.
people. They put people
doesn't
on
matter
crosses.
crucifying. We
And
let
here
people
you
out
are.
and let them die.
Assange is
gonna
just
die
in
in
You're
prison.
talking
jail.
about Saudi Arabia, the most extreme element of Islam, Wahhabi Islam.
It is
Most
part of
wait,
Islam.
Wait,
It's in the
no,
book.
it's not. Wait, most of the
You just
Middle
told me
East
that's not in the book,
refuses
so
to
you don't know the
exist.
book.
Refuses to accept Wahhabi Islam that is exported by Saudi
Sorry,
Arabia.
can I just say something? I just read him a quote from the Quran that he told me is not in the Quran. So you can't talk to him about he doesn't even know the book. You're talking to someone who literally has no idea what you're even talking about.
That's
No, but
select-
and also
a selected remark from the Quran, and
So, it's It's from
And
the
I'm
Quran.
telling you,
Wait,
it's
wait.
from
It's the Vatican.
from the
Wait,
Jewish
wait.
It's
right.
from the Quran too then.
Is the Vatican the
Quran,
representative
what's
of
the problem?
Christianity?
Only
some
of
extent.
Catholicism.
You don't
Oh,
like
okay.
that.
So does Catholicism accept...
2,000 years, by the way.
Okay, does it accept paedophilia?
Does it affect?
Accept paedophilia?
Oh
'Cause
yeah,
in
and
the
murder, and murder. Yeah, it affects. I mean, look at the mafia. They're all bloody Catholics, and they murder. Yeah, it does.
So,
all of that.
So Christianity
It's a very
allows,
liberal religion,
so, no,
Catholicism.
No, but so it allows paedophilia.
Yeah, but
It
it allows paedophilia. Yes or no?
very popular in Saudi Arabia. Paedophilia.
I'm not
by the way.
talking about Saudi Arabia. I'm talking
Ah.
about the Vatican.
That's when people don't like the question, they try to go around it. Just say your
No, if you're going to ask a stupid question, then it deserves to be it deserves to be answered.
It's stupid to say Saudi Arabia is the representative of all
But
Muslims
it
and
is.
all of Islam.
it's not.
No, it
No,
isn't.
it's
You look at the mosques. Where's the money come from the mosques?
I'm a Muslim. You can't tell me.
Where do the mosques
In
get
the
money
same
from the
way that
mosques?
EDL guy is not a representative of all the British people. I work with white people that are nothing like him.
Yeah.
So please don't
The
give me that.
mosques are
That doesn't matter what the-
financed from Saudi
I agree with you,
Arabia,
they
and
are.
here he's saying,
No,
"Oh
no,
yeah,
I'll
that's
accept
a
that they are,
minority."
That's no problem.
Yeah.
I've got no issue with accepting that. I have no issue. But Saudi Arabia is not a representative of
They're
Islam.
our allies
That is-
anyway.
But you take
Care
it-
about the
That's a
MPs.
very good
You're
point.
right about
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
You're
yeah,
right
yeah,
about
yeah.
that.
Don't vote
And you love them.
Conservative
You're
then.
in with the
You're a Tory
South.
member
You're selling them
probably.
arms. Do not, the people that you're insulting are your best
You
friends.
vote
Choose,
Tories.
they pick and choose.
But these extremist
It doesn't
Muslims
matter, extremists. You're supporting them with
coming
weaponry.
from Saudi Arabian
Dude,
financed
for every
mosques.
bomb they throw, listen, maybe the British ruling elite like that because money's coming back to their country. I don't know.
Do you vote Tory?
That's an interest.
vote Tory?
I voted all parties. I used to be a member of the British Labour Party,
But you vote Tories?
but I have voted. I voted for Boris Johnson actually.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
That's even worse. He's a liar. Come on, that's so
you want
bad.
war?
And his
Okay,
great
he's a Saudi
grandfather
pal.
was a Muslim from Turkey.
Your great grandfather.
Boris Johnson's great grandfather, his name is Kemal Ali.
That's right.
They-
And
he was a
do you
Muslim.
know what happened to
And he
him?
was a Muslim.
Do you know what happened?
Of course I do.
He had his throat cut in a
Why?
barber's
Why?
shop
But why?
because he didn't give the Muslim enough tip.
What?
Well, I might have, I might have made that. I might have made that up. But he was killed. He had his throat cut in a barber shop in Istanbul.
Sweeney Todd.
Do you want to talk about Christian brutality then? Let's talk about the Crusades. Let's talk about how Muslim caravans were burnt alive, including Salah ad-Din's granddaughter.
Yes,
What
I
are you
know.
talking about?
I know about.
Christian
I know about.
brutality
I know
was
about.
widespread
I
until
know
the
about
17th
Saladin being
Salah
appalled
ad-Din.
at the Pope, appalled by the Westerners and what they were doing and their habits and their dirt. He was appalled by it. But he was appalled by it. But the thing was, all those crusaders, they weren't priests, were they?
No, they
Were they monks?
No, but they were there to spread the religion of
They were
God,
there. A lot of them were there
Christianity.
to make bloody money.
No, well, actually, that's not true. Most of it was due to religion. They wanted to go on pilgrimage.
Were they being paid for the pilgrimage? No. These were wealthy boys then, were they?
It was mainly knights. I mean, if you read the thing that Pope Urban II revealed in 1097, it had nothing to do with money. It only had to do with religion. What did they call Muslim? Barbaric, barely
Yes.
men. While Muslims at the time were coexisting with Christians, with Jews, with no issues at all. As soon as the Christian crusaders came through, what happened? Pillaging, rape, burning Jews alive, burning Muslims alive. That has nothing to do with Islam. That has nothing to do with the Quran. You're talking about Islam being this barbaric religion, doing this, and this, while you're not accepting Christian brutality throughout all of history.
And what date are you talking
And
about
why
here?
brutality?
What do you mean? We could talk about the
No,
siege
no.
of Constantinople, 7th of July, 1099.
1099. So you're going back to 1099 to say how vile the Christians were, which they were, I accept. Some of them were, yeah. But today, people are having their heads cut off.
And today we have
2000 in the 21st century,
Okay.
and that's not
Listen,
that's
today-
not the Methodists, it's not the
Today
Catholics,
we have
it's
priests
the Muslims.
in the
Okay, no,
Vatican
no.
raping
Hold on,
little boys. That is Christianity in your eyes.
Accept
That's
it.
the type
leader
of
of your
That
religion.
is
wait a
not
second.
that is not equivalent.
Dude, I accept that.
That's
Please
it.
have an
Excuse
equivalent
me,
argument.
People come to church, this is the priest to learn about the religion. So if the priest is raping little children, who is the leader of the religion, as far as you're concerned,
That's the
what
Pope.
does that
Pope
mean?
is the leader of the
But in
religion.
the church, the priest is the leader of that church. In the church.
Do you know most of
I was
that?
brought
Most
up
of that
Catholic, so I
scandal,
know.
most of those scandals
Yeah.
involved late teenagers,
By
the way.
by the
And
way,
I'm
I
still
don't
wrong.
know the
Still okay then?
I don't, those priests did not make me think that's Christianity because I know
This
that
was
that's wrong.
homosexuality. It was not paedophilia.
No, it is. There's little boys.
Actually, it's not.
It's
No.
little boys.
It's
It's
homosexuality.
young, it's underage boys.
No, it isn't.
Yes,
No,
it
it
is.
isn't. Look at the
Yes,
statistics.
it is. You love rewriting history, but we're not going to do it on this one. That's
I actually know a thing or two about history. I have
Here's
to
the thing,
tell
you know,
you.
you're making the argument at the
but-
21st
but
century
You know how many
most of it is
Irish people I know?
homosexuality.
Do you know how many Irish people I know
children,
are alcoholics
paedophilia.
because they were assaulted as children, as 7-year-olds,
This is
8-year-olds. I know
this is
them.
RTE, isn't
No,
it?
no,
Look
no.
here.
What do you mean RTE? It's reality.
No, I'm talking about. This is what you heard on the telly.
No, I know them. I'm half Irish.
Oh right. Oh,
Yeah.
sorry, half Irish. Right.
Yeah.
This is not common, and it's a problem with homosexuality. It is not a problem with
Whether it's
pedophilia.
homosexuality,
It is.
young
why
children
then? Why are they not having sex with men of consensual age? Why children? Why young boys? No, answer that, please.
It's
Answer
not.
that.
That's not common.
What do you mean it's not common?
It's not
It's
common.
widespread.
It's common with
Why
MPs.
does every pope have to deal with this issue every single reign?
Okay.
It makes no
Is
sense.
it-
All right.
I'm not saying there's
We'll,
an issue
we'll,
of
we'll get away with
homosexuality there.
beheading for the moment, right? We get away
No,
from beheading for a moment.
Homosexuality
Homosexuality is
yeah.
the problem here,
Okay.
and
Why though little boys?
it's
Why?
not little boys.
It is little boys. It was.
The Cardinal Archbishop of
12,
Washington.
13,
Because
14, they're
if
little.
they were of consent, it wouldn't have been as much of an
9-year-olds as
issue,
well.
would it? Because they consented to it.
The Cardinal.
When you're underage,
The Cardinal.
it's paedophilia.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Yeah, it is. I'm right,
You're
yeah.
obviously focused
I'm
on
right.
this
Because-
subject.
no,
Let me tell you
because you
why.
don't want to
Let me
answer
tell
it.
you the latest scandal. A scandal a few months
And
ago
it's very
in
insulting
Washington.
to those poor little boys. No, because you're very
Look.
angry. You're very angry.
No, you're just pushing out these
Because you're insulting
these
poor
ideas.
people.
Do you work in social services?
No.
So I used to. So I kind of know a bit about this subject,
might be one of
right?
them.
Now, let me tell you the Cardinal Archbishop of Washington. I'm sorry if I'm shouting. The Cardinal Archbishop of Washington, Roman Catholic, right? He's just been defrocked, meaning he's not even a priest anymore.
Okay.
He's had his collar taken away by the Pope.
Okay.
And he was found out. He was a rector. He was the head of a seminary.
Okay.
And he used to fall in love is probably not the right word, but the seminarians in the place, it only came out a couple of years ago, but all the same, it's been covered up by his friends.
Okay.
This Cardinal Archbishop, I don't know if you're aware of the different. And a Cardinal Archbishop is really high, right?
Yeah.
He and his friends covered it up. He used to seduce the guys trained to be priests. But these were and it's wrong, totally wrong, and he deserves his what happened to him. These were 17, 18, 19-year-olds.
Okay.
This was not sort of 5-year-old,
No,
So,
that's fine. I'm not disagreeing.
but this
with
is
what
the guy,
you're saying,
but
I
they got
know-
rid of him.
But I know personally people who were assaulted in orphanages
Not all
by the
crimes are
priests
reported.
when they were younger. Okay. And
So
they
so
were
it only
below
happened in
age.
Catholic orphanages, did it?
No, but in this situation I'm talking about.
In
it
Dublin,
was.
they're
It was an
doing
island,
inquiries
Northern Ireland.
they're doing inquiries into the Protestant orphanages as well.
Okay.
And they're now doing inquiries into the Irish government
Okay, I'm not
of
disputing
orphanages.
that. I'm not disputing that. But at the end of the day, it was young boys, and that is paedophilia.
That was a few.
It doesn't matter. Okay,
Look
it's
at the
few.
percentages.
It's few then.
Most of
Because he's trying to say it's not paedophilia. If you rape little boys, that's paedophilia. Yes or no? That's it.
you
That's
and
what I'm saying.
your paedophilia. Do you read the Sun newspaper by any chance?
Do you know
Because
what paedophilia
you
is?
see,
Do you know what
I
paedophilia
happen
is?
to do
So what is
know quite
paedophilia?
well.
What's
But
paedophilia?
are you a Sun reader?
What is
Because
a paedophilia?
they're very keen on that.
Paedophilia? What is it? Answer me. I just want to know if we know
It
we're
wasn't the
describing it
Observer,
the
it was
same
in the
way.
Times,
Maybe
it was
that's where our
Independent,
issue came from.
as well.
I'm
in quite
I'm not
a
going to
big page.
answer
No, because if you
silly
have a different
questions
view,
like
maybe
this.
that's not a silly question. What's paedophilia
The
mean to you?
problem, can you come back to what we're talking about? The problem is
Talk about
homosexuality. It's not paedophilia.
No,
The
there's-
problem is
no.
homosexuality.
They like little boys.
Oh, here you
But
are.
you know what
I don't know how many times
they've
you've
only
bloody
got access to boys.
But-
That's the reason why.
homosexuality, isn't it?
Yeah.
But you can rape a little girl.
Okay, but you're talking about boys in the Catholic Church or girls in the Catholic Church.
It's not rape.
SubhanAllah, the context of what you're saying, maybe that's where you get a little bit confused.
That's why I
Because the
asked,
context of what you're saying,
explain.
we know paedophilia is in children,
But I
we
need
know
to
that.
explain that.
No, he's saying they're 16, 17 years old, 18 years old. You're saying they're consensual age.
He said they're consensual.
The thing is, the access is to boys. It doesn't matter if it's boys or girls. It's still paedophilia. It doesn't matter.
And
So the reality of it, it doesn't matter how you're putting that down. I understand what you're trying to say.
so what age is consent then? Or is it only when the law says it?
No, we're talking obviously about the British law, right? The British law is 16 years old,
16,
right?
right,
Adults, right? But we also know that in schools nowadays, underage children are having sexual relationships. We know that, but that's not relevant. We're talking about where you're in a position of power and you're taking advantage
That's right,
of
that's
children.
right, that's right.
Paedophilia. This is a perfect
No.
example.
Yeah, but most of it is to do with homosexuality and with boys, with men, young men over the age of consent. That's what we're talking about. Don't be bringing in. Don't be bringing. And I noticed that poor English fella was getting this as well. Wasn't it?
Uncle, can you tell him where it says that you should kill people in the Quran?
The phrase was something like anybody who is against Muhammad or Islam, slay them where you shall find them.
Is that what it says?
Okay, that's
No L. So you're going to look it up then? Probably a Saudi-financed website, but anyway, yeah.
He used to live in
Saudi,
I used to live there.
How long you lived there?
For about 5 years.
Did you handle the hot weather?
Did I what?
Handle the hot weather. It's very hot out there.
No. I used to go to the white or the foreign compound and drink whiskey.
Oh, okay. So you used to hide.
And one of my friends was an ground airline engineer,
okay.
A German guy, lived in Riyadh,
okay.
And he used to make his own apple wine, German apple wine.
Special one.
In Saudi Arabia.
Special
yeah,
one.
wait a minute. It was very, very strong apple wine.
That's good.
And then he went on holiday.
Not good anyway. Like
No. And if they found out, he would have had an interesting time in the Saudi jail. Because he's quite a good-looking guy. And but anyway, he was going on holidays to Germany, back home to Germany for 2 weeks. And he didn't want to throw his wine down the drain.
Yeah.
So what did he do? He had a special pass to get through the airport in Riyadh.
Yeah.
And he took the wine with him.
Okay.
He's the only guy who ever exported alcohol from Saudi Arabia.
Okay.
How about that?
Okay. To be honest, I'm not surprised if many things can happen anyway. What I was going to say, in the Quran, there is a verse which out of respect many non-Muslims, they don't know. And this verse explains everything.
But that's only when Islam is powerful and when they have the majority.
No, it's not.
That's your talking about.
Hear me. No. This verse was revealed in Medina when Islam have the power to fight everything. But Allah said, you know what Allah said? Allah said
to Muhammad.
No, Allah said in the Quran. Muhammad's speech is not in the Quran. Allah said, Allah does not forbid you to deal justly and kindly with those who never fight against you because of your religion and never took you out from your houses.
All right, okay. That's fair enough.
So this verse, which is in Medina,
yeah.
I understand your argument, what people say. People say when the Muslims are weak, they say all these verses of love, forgiven.
Right.
But when they have the power and authority, then they fight. No, this verse was in Medina when Prophet Muhammad had the power and authority, but yet this verse was revealed. Allah distinguishing between non-believers, or Allah differentiating the non-believers into two categories. One category tried to kill us because of our religion. Allah said to fight against them. One category, they have like normal guys. Be good to them. Be nice to them.
How about the jizya?
Okay, before we go to jizya, first of all, let's understand something. Because you have to have foundation. You know, for example, imagine there is a video. Imagine there is a video. You see a police officer punching a woman. Of course, your conclusion is going to be based upon this clip. This police officer is an evil man, correct?
Yeah.
But now I bring you the full video. When the woman, she had a knife.
Oh, yeah.
And now you understand it.
Yeah.
So what people do when speak about Islam, they zoom in. We have to zoom out, look to the whole picture.
All right.
Islam is not
what
just...
happened to all the Jews and the Catholics that used to live in Medina and Mecca?
What
happened to them?
First of all, is that clear to you so far?
All right, all
okay.
right.
First of all...
You moved away from the 21st century. That was what your earlier argument was.
Yeah. So let me just...
No, I'm talking about poor Islam is stuck back in the bloody 6th century.
Okay, let's. Now, what you... No, you. First of all, Islam, Prophet Muhammad ﷺ came to Medina, okay?
Yeah.
He wrote a treaty with the Jews.
Yeah.
And there was many tribes, okay? What is the treaty? That as people of Medina, living together in harmony, whoever comes
living in harmony with the Muslims.
Yeah. Prophet Muhammad mentioned that. Yeah.
Well, that's a new thing.
No,
clearly,
sorry, even there's many historians, Jewish historians, in Israel, so-called Israel.
It must be. That's a very unusual situation.
I will give you a website.
No.
You can check it when there's Jewish historians of our time from so-called Israel. They mention that, and they mention if there was no Islam, the Jewish will be destroyed. You with me?
Well, so the Jews, so the Muslims protected the Jews.
Protected them, yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
I've heard that actually. Yes.
Like for example, the Inquisition courts. The Catholic, they were burning the Muslims and the Jewish alive in Spain. The Jewish came to Turkey and to North Africa to get protected. Are you aware of that? Inquisition court, 1492.
Yes, well, there's an idea about Spain that there was a golden age, 12th century or something, 11th
the Muslims,
century,
golden age.
with the Muslims.
Yeah, without any doubt. Muslims, Christian, Jewish live in harmony.
Except
together.
the Christians, the Catholics actually,
the Catholic, of
and
course.
the Jews had to pay the tax.
Yeah, no, everyone had to pay. Because Muslim
no, only non-Muslims had to pay the tax.
No.
That's right.
But Muslim, no, tax, brother.
No, this is a religious tax.
No, tax, look. Tax, we don't call it tax because why?
There was a choice. Convert, pay tax, or die.
No.
Or die. No. There was no leaving. There was no leaving.
What you have to understand.
There was no leaving.
Look, jizya. Brothers, you can come in.
In a box.
You're to be escorted to a safe land.
You'll be escorted to a safe cemetery.
Okay, wait. What you did, look, I have respect. I'm having a nice conversation with you. So let us
but no, I accept a few of what you said. Spain was not a paradise.
It was paradise.
It was not a paradise.
Even by Spanish historians mentioned that. No.
There's new books out about that.
There's many books. Historians. I'm talking about books that historians from the non-Muslims who lived that time. Not someone who came after. Okay. So my point here is, look, they live all together. Taxes called Dara ibn Arabic, which is even some Muslims had to pay it. But you're talking about jizya.
Yeah, I'm talking about jizya.
Jizya, what is jizya? Jizya came from the word al-jaza, which is a reward. What is a reward? I'm going to do something for you because I'm going to do it for you. You should reward me.
So your man here is right. That is about protection, then, is it?
Yes, protection. Yeah. But listen to this, which you don't know. Jizya. Please. You do know that
it's a good deal, though. I mean, pay a few bob or be killed.
No, you'll be killed. No, woman doesn't pay jizya. Okay.
Ah, that I didn't know.
Children don't pay jizya.
Oh well.
Old man doesn't pay jizya. A man who has sickness, permanent sickness, doesn't pay jizya. A poor
you're all heart.
Listen. A poor person doesn't pay jizya. Rather, it's for the Muslim government.
What's the bloody point of a poor man paying jizya? He couldn't pay jizya.
But listen carefully. Listen. It's for the Muslim government to help him. Who did this? Ibn Khattab. When a Jewish man came to him and said, Ya Amir al-Mu'mineen, or the leader of the believer.
Social welfare.
Yeah, he said social welfare. He said, I'm very poor, I don't have money. He said, don't worry, we help you. So this jizya is a mercy. But taxes, everyone pays taxes. Child pays taxes, woman pays taxes. And this is out of respect, uncle.
But the Christian and the Jew pays more tax.
No. Depends. But my point here is, look, what you have to understand, I want to give you a website because I can see you're seeking the truth, you want to learn, you want to study. All of us are going to learn. I'm going to give you a next website called extremism.com. Yes?
Islam against extremism.
Islam against extremism.com.
Islam against extremism. Is this a British website? Is it?
It's a British website, yeah. Very nice. Bring all the articles. and even exposes like Anjem Chowdhury, these guys, the extremists,
Poor old
everything.
Chowdhury, is he still in jail, is he? Poor old
I
Chowdhury.
wish.
No, he was a nice man.
Yeah, you like him, innit?
He was a very good-looking guy as well, by the way. But
Yeah, I don't know about this looking guy.
I never thought he was a professor, though. But
He was a lawyer, then he became a liar. Okay? He never became a scholar. But out of respect, inshallah, hopefully you will carry on another time. It was nice talking to you. Take care.
Sure.
Look after yourself, all right? Take
Thank
care.
you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
All right.
Come take over everything from your melody.
Come, man, say it straight. Man, don't listen to BBC. Man, don't listen to ITV.
Mention it
Listen. Man, don't listen to BBC. Man, don't listen to ITV. I don't even listen to Sky YG. I just listen to COE. Man, don't listen to BBC.
I'm going to mention them on the phone, yeah? On the phone. So I'm going to mention these names, yeah? So be clear. Money.